Hey everyone! Are you staring at a blank page, trying to figure out how to write a drama script for your SSC exam? Feeling that pressure? Well, don't worry, you are definitely not alone. In this explainer, we are going to break it all down and give you a simple, step-by-step guide to writing a script that will really impress your examiner and get you those top marks. Let's dive right in.
Yeah, I get it. Writing a drama script, especially under exam pressure, can feel pretty tough. But what if I told you there's a simple formula that can help you write a great script every single time? A formula that covers everything, from picking a theme to writing dialogue and stage directions. Well, there is. And by the end of this, you're going to have it mastered.
So let's think of this like a recipe for a perfect drama script. It's got 4 main parts. First, we're going to gather our core ingredients. That's the theme, characters, and setting. Then we'll get into the actual writing method, step by step. After that, we'll look at the ultimate exam format, which is super important. And finally, we'll see how it all comes together in a high-scoring model script. Ready to cook up a masterpiece? Let's go.
Okay, so first step, the core ingredients. Before you even think about writing a single line of dialogue, you need to get these 3 things crystal clear in your head. They are literally the foundation of your entire play. The theme is basically the heart of your story. It's the big idea, the message you want your audience to walk away with. Maybe you want to talk about honesty or courage or the challenges of growing up. Whatever you pick, having a strong, clear theme gives your script a real focus and a sense of purpose. Now, when it comes to characters, here's a pro tip. Quality over quantity, always. For your exam, you really only need 2 to 5 solid characters. The key is that each one needs a clear job to do in the story. So if your theme is honesty, you could have one character who always tells the truth, one who lies a lot, and maybe someone caught in the middle. That clash between them, that's what creates drama and moves your story forward. And our final ingredient is the setting. This just tells the examiner where and when your story takes place. You don't need a whole paragraph here, just be specific and clear. Something simple like, a middle-class house, evening, is perfect. It instantly paints a picture. So remember, theme, characters, and setting. Get these right, and you are ready to start writing. All right, let's move on to our next section, the writing method. Now that we have all our ingredients prepped, it's time to actually follow the recipe and cook up our perfect script. The whole process really just breaks down into 4 clear actions. First, you plan out your scenes to give the story some structure. Second, you write the dialogue, what your characters actually say. Third, you add in stage directions to describe actions and emotions. And finally, you wrap it all up and conclude the play.
Okay, pay close attention here, because this is one single critical rule that so many students get wrong, and it costs them marks. Your dialogues, what the characters are saying, must always be in the present tense. It makes everything feel like it's happening right now. But your stage directions, the bits describing actions, should be in the past tense. Remembering this one little difference shows the examiner you really know your stuff.
Okay, so we've got the ingredients and the method down. But here's the thing about the SSC exam. How you present your script is just as important as what's in it. This section is all about nailing that presentation for maximum marks. Let's run through the do's real quick. These are the things that make your script look professional. First, stick to the format. No exceptions. It shows you know the rules. Second, always use a colon after a character's name. Third, make sure you underline the title, the list of characters, and the setting. It just makes everything neat and easy to read. And of course, use present tense for dialogue and add those stage directions to bring your characters to life.
Now let's talk about what not to do. First off, avoid long speeches. A drama is all about quick, punchy back-and-forth dialogue. Second, remember, you are not writing a story or an essay. The examiner wants to see a script in the script format. And third, and this is a big one, don't forget the moral at the end. It's your final chance to tie everything back to your theme.
This slide right here, this is your golden ticket. Take a picture, write it down, whatever you need to do to burn this structure into your brain. This is the exact format to use. Title, characters, setting, all listed and underlined. Then your scenes with dialogues and directions. And you wrap it up with the moral. It's clean, it's simple, and it's exactly what the examiner is looking for.
And now for the best part. Let's see how all of these rules, all these ingredients and methods actually come together in a real script. This is where we put all that theory into practice.
So we start with the basics, all perfectly formatted. Notice the title, The Brave Potter, is nice and clear. The characters are listed simply, Potter, King, Soldiers, and the setting instantly puts us right there, the village nighttime. See how everything is underlined, just like we discussed? Perfect.
Look at how this scene kicks off. The stage directions in those parentheses immediately set the mood. It's dark, it's raining, the Potter is unsteady. Then we get the character name, Potter, followed by a colon. A little stage direction, shouting, tells us how he says the line. And the dialogue itself? Hey, who is this? Move aside. It's short, it's punchy, and it's in the present tense. This is exactly how it's done.
Now we switch to Scene 2. See how the new setting is clearly stated? And again, those little stage directions do so much work. We're told the Potter looks nervous, and the King has a serious tone. Without any long descriptions, we immediately understand the mood of the scene.
Notice how quick and effective this dialogue is. In just 2 lines, the whole plot moves forward. We see the Potter's action, bowing, and the King's reaction, smiling. This is what they mean by show, don't tell. These little details bring the whole thing to life and make your script so much better. And here's how you stick the landing. You wrap it all up with a clear moral. After the story is done, one simple sentence connects everything back to that central theme we talked about at the beginning. In this case, courage sometimes comes from unexpected situations. It's the perfect, strong finish.
So, there you have it. That's the complete recipe for a fantastic, high-scoring drama script. You've got the ingredients, you've got the method, and you've got the perfect format. The only thing left is for you to use it. So start thinking, what stories do you want to tell? What powerful message will your script deliver? Now go out there and write with confidence.